What's good, you guys, and welcome to my first ever podcast here on my channel today, you guys. This is your first time here, definitely won't be your last, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, you guys. Follow my social medias, link in the description box below, and all that good jazz. And today I'm here with my good friends, Juan and Saul.
Uh,
Juan, will you please introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Juan. I also have a YouTube channel and also subscribe to my channel also. And this is my friend Saul right here.
Yeah, Saul. We will give him a few
I'm
minutes.
here.
Oh yeah. Will you please introduce yourself to the people?
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Saul. Um, I'm actually 23. I have turned 23 this past Friday, and I'm also a YouTuber, and I also have my own TikTok.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. All their information will be in the description below. I mean, description box below, you guys. So make sure you guys show them some love on their YouTube channel and their social media as well. But today is about this podcast. I have a question for all of us. The question was, if you can rewind yourself, if you can go back in time to when you're 18 years old, like what would you tell yourself to do this or don't do this in order, like, for your dreams and goal? For me,
Yeah.
if I could go back in time when I was 18, um, I wish that I started my YouTube channel earlier than before right now. And the reason for that is usually like a little quick story. Um, I was not planning on doing a whole YouTube channel thing. It was kind of forced upon me. Um, Been the motivation of like my cousins and whatnot. They forced me like, yo, you have to do this. You have to do this. You're doing so well on your. This is way before I had a Facebook. I don't have Facebook no more. Because I used to like motivate people on there, not anymore. Because of certain stuff that we're not gonna get into. But yeah, that's how my YouTube journey starts. And to then I progress right now. I'm not like a camera person. I don't like to like show my face on camera. I used to have like my I don't like taking pictures. I still don't like taking pictures to this day. So yeah, it's a little something about me.
Yeah.
Anybody else wanna start? I mean, go again.
All right. I'll go with I'll just leave him for last then, I guess. So
Yeah.
for
Okay.
myself, if I had a chance to go back when I was 18, I would actually just tell myself just find people who actually do help you out and like actually just like try your hardest to like actually pass in life and also don't regret going to college because like don't say no to that because I did make a mistake on doing that and I don't know why. And also just remember to meet a dude named Josh when you actually go to work also
Yeah.
because that was actually something that changed your life.
Oh, okay. What you
Saucy
say?
or
Yeah, it's also you
yeah,
can.
yeah, your turn.
Okay. So what I want to say to my 18, 18-year-old self is this: to make sure to tell the truth of what I did to two people that I trusted from back in the days, and to tell him to admit to him of what I did and the reason why I did it, and that was in a wrongdoing of what I did to him and a different person, and to make sure that it doesn't happen again, and that if it does happen, to make sure that it doesn't get worse than it did in the past. Because what I did to two people was really wrong of what I did, and it was really immature and not the real me. And the real me is a good person, which everybody knows. But
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for sharing. Um, uh, there's like some kind of like similarities and difference between all three of you guys. Well, stories I'm gonna start off with Juan, how I met Juan. We're gonna get into that story right now. I met him at like a summer job that me and him used to work at. Not anymore, obviously, because during this whole thing. Um, I think correct me if I'm wrong, but was I the first one to introduce myself to you, or was it like vice versa?
It was vice versa because I remember I met Chris and then Chris introduced me to you after.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah,
was
because I remember Chris introduced me to you, and then afterwards, I introduced myself to you.
right. And
Yeah,
like we hit it off right then and there. I mean, it
yeah,
was like at that moment, you know how like you meet this person and then you like click and like you put like that connection on like that vibe between that.
yeah,
Person. I was like, okay, I can see myself chilling with this dude. Hella cool, funny as well. We share like the same common interests, and sometimes we on each other nerves most of the time when we're playing
yes,
games and whatnot. But at the end of the day, nothing but love. At the end of the day, and then I also met your childhood friend here, Saul, not so long ago when we were playing GTA before we got on here. So yeah. If you guys want, you guys can show you can share like a brief story on how y'all met, like how
Saul
y'all
can
became
go first.
like friends.
Okay. So on how we met, if I can remember is this. Now one could say if this is true or not, but so we met in preschool. And the way that we met was what I do remember is that I was in a gym and so was Juan with a fellow friend. But me and Juan was in two different groups at the time.
Mm,
And I saw Juan. At the time I was really talkable. I was never shy at the time like I am now. At the moment, um, the conversation lasted approximately 5 minutes or so. I introduced myself to him, so did he. And for me, it felt like the bond was going really good at the time. And that's what I do remember on how we met since then.
mm, okay. Juan, you want to tell from your point of view on how y'all met?
Right. So the way I remember was like I was like at this like upstate program that I was doing, and then my other friend I actually have still. He
Yeah.
reminded me about this other dude named Saul, so I was like wondering who he was. So I didn't remember at all. And he showed me who he was. He gave me his number, and then we called him. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember this dude because I remember specifically
Hmm.
that I was helping him out. I was helping my best friend out, and then afterwards, we just saw some other kid right there that was like trying to say hi to us, but he just ran away. And I was like, "That's actually the kid that I remember here. It's actually this dude. It's Saul." So after that, I actually got used to like talking to him afterwards. And then I started talking with Saul a lot more after a few days, and then yeah,
Cool. So another question, we're gonna shift directive from this topic, even though we talked about it in the beginning.
yeah,
Now saying through like with your ups and downs, you guys going through your tests and trials. If you guys want to share with us, what was like a deep part in your life that um like you felt like there was like there's no way out, like there's no like how you gonna say you went through like a rough patch in your life. Like it could be right now, it
yeah.
could be back then. And how do you guys get out of it? Whoever wants to go
You
first.
want do you want to go
Yeah,
first or should I go first, Juan?
I mean,
It could be like
yeah,
y'all
sure,
two
I'll go
together, you
first.
guys run through like a rough patch and then you guys solve it at the
Okay,
end. Like,
All right, yeah,
so So this was before I met you, Josh.
Yeah.
So um I explained myself to Juan and a fellow friend of ours about the situation, about the past, and the reason why, whatever. And then they forgave me and they told me the why I did it for, and I told them the reason why. So we
Mhm.
made a deal and an agreement about this, all three of us, that
Yeah.
and one can either agree or disagree on this if he wants.
Yeah.
The deal was that um the deal slash bet, if whatever way he wants to put it, is this: that I need to make sure who I need to talk to, and who is the right person to talk to besides him and a fellow friend. It's to make sure that that situation doesn't reoccur in the future or the present slash future. And then if it does, then I already know what's gonna happen. The friendship is not gonna happen anymore, which that's not gonna happen no more. But what we made a deal on is this: to make sure that I block this person's number, and then if they do recontact me from a different number, that I should make sure to change my number and to make sure that one is aware about it. But the point is that that reoccurrence doesn't happen again. What's the deal? And that we make
Yeah.
sure to talk of how we feel about one another, such like in a friend kind of way. And if we
Mhm.
do something that we don't like, to make sure that we speak about it and express on how we feel about it.
Yeah, that was all true of what I spoke about with him.
Dang. Wow.
Yeah. What about you,
Okay, well,
Josh? Your turn, sir.
right. For me. Hmm, I might have to say I said it on my YouTube channel before. I did a video on this before. But I'm gonna like bring it back to like I don't think y'all guys heard it before, but I'm gonna give you like a brief summary. Um, this happened to me during high school when I
Yeah.
thought that I was gonna graduate. Um, Teachers start saying failing me for no reason whatsoever, even though I did the work and whatnot. And trust me, I was discouraged at that moment. Um, I feel like, hey, I'm not gonna pass school. My future from day on out is gonna be gone or like lost or whatever. Because what I really want to do is become an FBI agent. I've told you this. This is the first
Yeah.
time I'm telling you this right now. I thought it was going to be over right then and there because I was going to graduate. I didn't have enough credits and whatnot. Um, what pushed me through that tough time by one ambition to never give up. The support of well, my mom, of course, and you guys, y'all too as well, that keep pushing me like, yo, you have to like keep going, you have to do this, like you have to graduate, you have to graduate, you have to graduate. And so fast forward, I did. Um, I won't take it lightly. Um, and yeah, it is. I
Here you
almost
are
gave up.
now.
I almost gave up at that moment. I was like throwing a towel at that moment, you could say. But like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm here now. I graduated. So like it's all good and splendid and Splendocious. Don't mean to get dark right now, but like it's necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. Um, since we're going through like this tough time right now, I feel like I'm going to. I feel like this podcast turned to an interview.
Golf clap.
I
Golf
feel like
clap
this
for
podcast
Josh.
turned to like a whole interview. Yeah, thank you. Uh, Trying to keep emotional, but if you guys right now we're in this pandemic right now.
Yeah.
You could say 2021 was not the best. No, 2020 was not the best. 2021 was somewhat good, somewhat not good. Hopefully this year moving forward will be great. So even though we're doing this COVID pandemic thing, what is one thing you can encourage the viewers that's going through this tough time right now?
will go first. So I
Yeah,
would say to just make sure you just keep doing what you're trying to do of like in your life. Don't like let this pandemic actually stop you from doing what you're actually trying to achieve in your life, and just
yeah.
try and like push yourself to like actually do what you need that you're actually trying to achieve in your own life so
And
you can
also,
succeed.
sorry, I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready done.
Okay. Just a part two to that question. Also, what can you say to like upcoming YouTubers or like upcoming TikTokers that's trying to like go up there with like, their status and whatnot?
Yeah, so I would say with them, like just keep trying daily posting on like your TikTok and your YouTube, and also
Yeah.
like actually try to like actually like show it to everyone so they can actually show it to everyone else that they know, and then they can actually just go viral for everyone to know about your channel and your TikTok, so you can actually go up in life.
Yeah. I agree with that. Consistency.
Yeah.
Saul, if there's any words like for upcoming YouTubers or upcoming TikTokers that want to like dibble and dabble into like the social media realm, and there's like one piece of like positivity you want to share with them.
Okay, so what I want to say is this: same thing as what Juan said, same exact thing, but make sure you think about what you want to do, how you want to make that content. Stay positive. Make sure that if people doubt you on it, don't let that down. Like don't let that don't let that stop you. Make sure that you keep encouraging your own self on it, because if you do, that would be more better for you. So keep encouraging your own self. And if you have people that can encourage you, speak to them. Make sure that you tell them on what you're going through, what you're trying to do, and see if they can give you some advice on how to do it.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do. I mean, that's what happened to me when I first started in, I think, late 2020. So at first, my videos were a little bit whack and a little bit like not that good. Now, since I'm doing like duet videos and whatever, now my videos are a little bit good depending on which videos you're talking about from my account on YouTube, I mean TikTok. Like the most videos I got like, probably about over 1,000 likes or 100 likes depending on the likes and views. But don't stop um making videos, keep going. And if you know how to cook or whatever, then just do that. Or if you know what to do, just follow your passion, follow your heart, and make sure that if you need help and if you got a friend that you could trust, speak with them about it. See what they think and see if they can give you some advice about it.
Yeah, I agree with both of y'all. When you guys touch on like key points that I want to say for um TikTokers that's upcoming and YouTubers are upcoming. One, I agree with both of y'all when saying consistency, hard work, find your passion, also find your niche on your channel because some people can be confusing on like say one day you want to do like a motivational video and then the next day you want to do like a video game um video. People are going to be like confused. They're like, hey, I thought you're going to do like vlogs and motivate, but then you doing this. And if they're, like I say, like, are you generating more views from video games? Stick to that and like keep going with that because eventually you will get bigger and bigger, and most people will come to your channel just for you like gaming instead of you doing gaming and then I'm doing the bookbound and then I'm gonna do pranks and then I'm gonna do like a Q&A and then or what that thing called
Home DIYs.
home DIYs whatnot. People are gonna be tuned
Yeah,
off from your channel and gonna unsubscribe to your channel because like all right, you're not focused, like you all your channel's all over the place basically.
yeah,
um I'm not saying that you can create another channel that has that, that's fine, but automatically rotate around what you're doing. See, for me, for my channel, I was motivating people, inspiring people, but I want to do more than that. So that's why I'm doing reactions right now. But I'm still sticking to my niche at the end of the day, discussing how this song or whatever video I'm watching, how it can motivate you guys to keep going through this rough, tough time that we are right now. And people need laughter. Like I'm trying to bring like a little bit of humor, kind of like my personality into my channel because that's what other people are viewing nowadays. People want to be um funny, want to be like laugh, like action, because it will block off what they're doing in their lifetime, like whatever they're going through work or like in a tough relationship or whatnot. Um, if you tune into your channel and you find a humor inside your videos, most people will gravitate towards that as well.
Yeah. Ignoring it.
Any remarks you guys want to say on that? Like, you guys want to say about that as well, or you guys are good?
I
Okay.
would
Well,
say
yes.
I would say just follow what you're trying to do in your passion, and just try your best and keep up the good work on like what you're trying to do and achieve. That's all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No
Well,
matter no matter how bad this pandemic makes it, just keep making yourself stay positive.
yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, folks, we're gonna wrap it up today for right now. I want to thank you guys for joining in. Thank you, Juan. Shout out to Juan. Shout out to Saul. Appreciate you guys for joining my podcast, my first ever podcast. Hopefully, it won't be our last podcast together. I'm trying to get more people into doing this podcast with us, so we can have more of a different perspective from this topic. This is a great topic. Great question. Um, but yeah, to wrap it up, I like my guests at this time to shout out their social media, shout out their YouTube channel, and what they have upcoming on their channel.
I'm gonna Juan go
Okay.
first.
All right. Shout outs to my channel, Air Force One. I'm probably gonna do like an upcoming video soon, and probably I'm gonna have it featured with Josh and Saul
Yeah,
in it, and we're gonna be probably be playing like a new game on there.
yeah,
Also to my TikTok, Juan Navarro 241, I think,
yeah.
Yeah, it
and
is.
also
TikTok.
help
Get me
me
to
to
a
get to
thousand
like a
followers, you
thousand
guys.
followers,
Thousand of
please.
followers.
Yes,
Let's go
Yes,
live with us. 1,000 followers. All right, keep going.
yes, and also my Twitch channel, which I barely am
Yeah,
on sometimes, but just keep following me on my Twitch channel
yeah. All
and
that
follow
good
my
stuff.
friend Grind Alpha and Saul.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Saul, would you like to go next?
Okay. So my YouTube is Hernandez Vlogs. As of right now, I'm about to post a video there pretty soon after this. And then my TikTok is Savages_Latino. As of right now, I'm actually trying my best to make some comedy kind of videos as best as I could. But yeah. Twitch, I don't do Twitch as much. Only did it once, but I think I deleted my account on TikTok. I mean Twitch.
Yeah.
But
Like your TikTok? What? What?
What? That's
Like,
too
come
much
on,
work.
man. Like, come
That
on.
was so much work.
yeah.
That's it?
Your
Okay.
turn, Josh.
Cool. You guys can follow me on Twitch at Ryan Alpha, same as my Instagram. Follow me on TikTok, the same as my YouTube channel. Just type in Y'all the Grinder, have
Your
fun.
person.
Yeah, you guys, I want to thank both of y'all, my guests again, for once again, for this podcast. I said this on my live Saturday. I told y'all two about this, but I'm gonna tell my viewers here that if this video gets
Yeah.
20 likes on all three videos, mine channel, Juan's channel, and Saul's channel, we're gonna push this platform to like other platform like Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you guys get your podcast. I mean, you guys will still see the video on our channel, but you guys will also listen to it on the go wherever you guys are going up now. So once again, thank you guys so much. And yeah, we're done right here. Keep grinding, keep pushing, keep moving forward. And grind can't stop, won't stop, and will never stop. And I'll see you guys in the next podcast. Thank you guys for joining me.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Peace.
Peace.